off all these mugs again, clear it all up. I'll say it once again. If you don't like me that much, there's a barn at the side here. Step in it with me. Lock us in, and the best man will walk out, no holds barred. But again, a disclaimer, serious harm, can I care, or will I care? Pour that in your pipe and smoke it, tossers.
Fucking twat.
Good evening. Who we've got in the house? Truth wins. Salute to you, my good man. Thanks for coming through, brother. Hope you're well. Evening, Loz. Rolf, hope you're well. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're all good, man. James Dickerson, good man from up north. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're well, brother. Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's talk some boxing. I wasn't going to go live tonight, but I've got no work tomorrow, so I thought, you know what, stuffy. I might as well go live tonight. Plus that Nick Ball fight's on tomorrow, so I want to watch that. How are you all doing? Andy B, 28, salute to you. Yes, Loz. Evening, mate. Yeah, salute to you, my good man. Thanks for coming through. Right. So you've all heard the news. Usyk is now, looks like he's fighting Joseph Parker. Absolutely brilliant. But I was like, well, I'll get to that in a minute. This is brilliant news because Parker fully deserves his shot at the world title. Absolutely. And none of them better going for 3 belts against Alexander Usyk. But is this fight going to happen, do you think? Because I was listening to Addy the Rimmer. Who else was he? Was it Jim White and Simon Jordan round about tea time last night? And Addy the Rimmer was saying that fight's not going to happen. He reckons that the Bums is definitely fighting Usyk next. He reckons. That's what he was saying. And then he was saying that then he was saying then Parker will fight Usyk next after the winner of them two, if the Bums goes ahead with it. And a few other people have said to me in that video I did last night, have said they reckon that Parker's going to take step-aside money and let Usyk fight the Bums. And that was something similar to what Addy was saying. Looking forward to Edwards versus Chain tomorrow on the Ball and Ball and Doty. Yeah, they should make Dubois fight Caballero now. Absolutely, truth wins. Yes, P-Dub, salute you, we go, man, but better than the Bums 2 fight. Why has Usyk got to beat them all twice? Exactly, yeah. I don't think Warren wants to make Parker versus Usyk, Loz. No, well, you're right. I never knew this, right? I'll do, mate. Yeah, sound, brother. Do you know what, truth wins? I never knew this till last night. I never knew that Parker was a Queensberry fighter. I never knew that. I thought he was still with Ben Shalom. I thought he was still a Sky Sports fighter. And Caballero's as well as a Queensberry fighter, so I'm led to believe. But I never knew Parker was a Queensberry fighter. So therefore, you know he's definitely not going to make Parker. I don't... Do you know what? I don't mean to be a stinker. I don't think this fight's going to happen next, you know. I honestly don't. Even though it's been ordered by the WBO, and it's only because of this Dana White shit now with Turkey that the WBO have pulled a finger from up their arse. And Gary Tracy, one of my subs, he said, I don't think... He was the first one to text me on my video last night. He said, I think Parker will take step-aside money, Loz. Parker and Spencer Brown are Queensberry, Loz. Yeah, I know Spencer Brown is because he's Tyson Fury's manager. And yeah, it makes sense because Spencer Brown is Parker's new manager, isn't he? As well as... oh, God, who's the guy who's something to do with Duco? is it Duco Sports and Entertainment, which is part of Parker anyway. He's old manager. Thomas Doyle, salute to me, good man. What evening, Loz? Hope you're all good. I think Parker has got more about him than to step aside. Well, I hope he has. Yeah, I do. It's just, I don't know, man. Higgins, that's him. That's him. Higgins, that's him. I think I don't know, man. I just don't know what. It just stinks to high heaven for me, this. All of it. Because if you think about it now, it's 3 weeks and 2 days today. 3 weeks and 2 days today. And Daniel Dubois still not being seen. Still not being seen. So what the hell is going on? What is going on? Have the WBO just come out and deliberately called for this fight because of this, the shit scared with this Dana White and Turkey stuff? Because Turkey wants one belt, one champion every division. Absolutely, it stinks, Loz. Yeah, something's. What is going on, man? What is going on? I agree with you, Thomas. I don't think Park will take step aside money, but it's whether or not somehow Frank and Turkey will they spin the web over it. Because at the end of the day, Turkey, he's basically he's the Mac Daddy of boxing now. Pretty much what he says goes. He can push all them belts to a side as long as he's throwing money at these fighters. I believe the fighters won't give a fuck about the belts. I'm not saying them all, but some of them won't. You know, I just all I want is I want Parker to fight someone, either fucking the Bums or Usyk. I want him to get his shot, and I want Caballero to get his shot as well. That's all I want. Them two to fight either Parker or Usyk, Parker or Caballero to fight fucking the Bums or Usyk, and the winner of them fights each other for undisputed. Not all this. Daniel Dubois been ill. He's been ill. Okay, he's been ill. Where is he? Where the hell is he? Where's this doctor who you said, Frank, who wrote this letter saying that he couldn't fight? It's fucking bullshit, man. I never thought this until I watched that thing with Addy the Rimmer last night and thought, you know what? If this man, at the end of the day, you got to think, I'm not saying he's let the cat out of the bag, but it's just funny how a few subs said on me comments last night, they were saying that I don't think this fight's going to be done, Loz. I think they're going to either push Parker to the back and make the Bums fight Usyk next. It seems like every time Warren is involved, there's controversy. Absolutely bang on, mate. Thomas, absolutely bang on. Look at all the shenanigans what we had over the Tyson Fury shit. Alexander Usyk. It's the same shit, man. It's the same shit. It's just a different way round how they're doing it. Bricktop's behind all of this. Absolutely he is. Lee Sewell, salute to me, good man. But salute, Loz. Caught you online today. Oh, thank you, man. I haven't seen you for a bit, but I hope you're well, brother. Lee inside the distance. Big up you, brother. I was watching your video the other day about the two girls that just fought at the weekend and on about thinking if that one of them might be juicing. It's interesting what you were saying. Good video, man. At least Dillian White fronted his injury straight away. Facts, P-Dub. Facts. And you know I'm not a big Dillian White lover at all because he's a drugs cheat. But I give him respect. He come out. You got to think of it, right? This is why I'm banging the drum. People are probably sick to high heaven of hearing my voice and the same topic all the time. But I'm one of them people, when I'm locked in on something, I have to see it through to the end. That's why it was all the same with that Tyson Fury shit. That's why I made so many videos. because I had to get to the bottom of it. You can't tell me. I watched the night before, right? Wednesday night, Wednesday tea time. I watched Box Nation interview with Bricktop. Now, Kodai said they're still in talks with Usyk over Daniel Dubois. The guy asked him. I don't know who the interviewer was, but the guy asked him, and Bricktop said, "Yeah, we're still in talks with Usyk's camp." He says Kabayel and Parker will be busy this summer, and he said Parker's the mandatory, so he's therefore is in a great position to fight the winner of Usyk and the Bums. So he's got to be done. I can't see this fight with Usyk and Parker happening. Not after now what I watched last night with Addy the Rimmer saying that. You know, the Bums is missing, absolutely missing. Frank Warren's, I don't know, man. I don't know. It stinks to high heaven. It really does. It stinks to high heaven. Everything that I don't know which way you look at. Fucking, it should just be simple, man. Just fucking give the guys fucking accolades. Let the man have a chance at fighting. Me personally, Usyk versus Parker for me is a way better. I wouldn't say way better fight than Dubois and Parker. It's probably not going to be as entertaining as Parker and the Bums, but stylistically for me, I think Parker and Usyk is a great fight. Cod eyes, haha. Funny man, you all right, Loz? Lad, been away for a while. Yeah, I'm all right, John Jones. Hope you're all right, my good brother. Thanks for coming through. Hope you haven't got Purple Aki with you. Bruce Gass, the OG, salute to you, man. He's put brother Loz. Oh, salute, Bruce. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming through, Bruce. Least, but you can say it way. You can say way better. You can say way better fights. Yeah. Parker's style would be difficult for Usyk. Exactly. And you got to also think, Usyk said, 2 more fights. Piccoli smokes purple. Fucking ace, Lee's for Piccoli smokes purple Aki. Lee's but what do you think of Parker's weight loss? I thought he could have done with coming in a little bit lighter. I tell you, my weight for Parker was the weight what he fought Wilder at, where he can move a bit. For me, he looked solid against Piccoli, but he looked too heavy for me, if I'm honestly. I think he could have done with being a bit lighter. Maybe a stone lighter, something like that. Triple E, here he is, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Triple E, hi Loz, thanks for exposing me for being a shit. Oh, salute to you, me good man. I think if he fights Usyk, I'd like him to come in and light it. He was solid against Piccoli. And the good thing about it, Lee, he's put that weight on over a year. It's not as if he's rushed it on over a camp. So he would have been all right, because he's adapted. He's built the weight up slowly over a period of months. But I would have liked to have seen him come in a bit lighter, if I'm honest. I thought he didn't look flabby around the guts, but he looked a bit podgy around the stomach. But it was like solid, not flabby where it was moving. Do you know what I mean? It was just like a solid stomach, but he looked a bit podgy, a little bit podgy. Parker's weight is good for punching hard. Yeah, good point. Especially sitting down on his punches now. But it looked solid compared to when he fought Joyce. Yes, exactly that. That's what I'm saying, Triple Knee, because he banged that weight on, didn't he, over a 13-week training camp, whereas the weight what he did for Piccoli, because he couldn't get a fight for a year, I watched an interview with him where he was talking about it, and he was saying he slowly every month just put put a few pounds on every month, till he got to the weight where he felt comfortable the best. Or maybe Bacoli was just out of shape. Yeah, Bacoli was well out of shape. I agree. The weight come round 11 and 12. Yeah. Josh, salute to you, man. Straight fighter from across the pond. Salute to you, me good man. Thought Loz is the best. Salute to you, me good man. Hope you well, Josh. Hope you well, me good man. So, Roy Bradley, salute to you, but Parker is more dangerous than Fury and AJ in a fight. It's total different. Yeah, he's a totally different boxer. I agree. I just want the lad to get his fucking. I know, like I say, I keep banging the drum and I sound like a fucking broken record and a rimmer, but when I see someone like them two who have been out for. Do you know what I mean? They've done what more can they do? What more can they do? Triple knees, but I didn't expect him to flatline Bacoli like that. Surely he would have had a good 1 or 2 rounds in him. Yeah. James Dickerson, salute to you, my good man. But hello, everyone. 1984, 50p in the meter, big loss. Yeah. Don't forget the magnet's stuck on the wheel. Sugar Josie Parker gonna shake up the world. He might do, James, if he gets a bloody chance. I don't know, man. I don't think this fight's gonna happen. I just think the like I say, the WBO have done it because they're scared of fucking Turkey and Dana White with this one belt bullshit. So they're probably thinking, oh right, we can get this fight made. You know, excuse me, take the heat off us back a little bit. But after listening to Addy, Bricktop, and all the other rimmers, and none of them seem to be like, yeah, this is happening. The only one I was listening to who seems to think it's going to happen is Fight Disciples. They were on about yesterday, and they were saying, like, fucking, yeah, it's got to happen. And that's what I didn't like, what Addy the Rimmer said as well. When he was on Talk Sports yesterday, he was saying, well, Parker deserves his shot and blah, 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 blah. If he fights Usyk, but I think Usyk will win. He said it's like straight away, just like, I think Usyk will win. Oh, right. Is that right? Because I remember you saying Tyson Fury was going to beat Usyk in the first fight. And what happened? You soon fucking changed your tune in the second fight, didn't you? You said Usyk will win. You know, these commentators and these outlet medias just seem to run with the narrative all the time, don't they? I'm not saying Parker would beat him. I'm not saying that. But I'm just how he just said it straight away. Oh, Usyk could win. Like, shut up, man. Addy's a total wanker. Yeah, I don't like him. He's a fucking proper licker, man. I was talking to James. John Jones put Kelly Maloney and Keir Starmer transgender title. Fucking pisser. Addy knows jack shit. He's just a paid rimming twat. Facts. Totally with you, Truth. I know you don't like him, but I'm with you. Yeah, he is. He's just a rimmer. He just runs with the narrative. Like fucking Bacon he is. Fucking Spencer fucking the Pop. You know, he's another one. He just runs with the narrative. Whatever they say goes. Mo fucking Wingnut, Bacon ears. He's another one. He's a proper rimmer, him. He's, but I don't know, man. I just don't see this fight happening. I don't. I see him being shafted. They thought Fury's size would win the fight. They kept bringing him up. Yeah, exactly. I think anyone who knows all about boxing knew that. I knew Fury's legs are shot to smithereens, man. And carrying that massive excess weight, it was going to slow him down. Denaro Sparta, me good man from across the pond. Big up yourself, hombre. Yeah, salute to you, Denaro. Thanks for coming through, my good man. P Dubs put paid Sills, the lot of them, all reading off the same script. Facts, man, absolutely. I totally agree with you. I don't mind Daddy, but I'm not convinced he knows what he's looking at. Yeah, that's a fair point. There's nothing wrong with that, your opinion. Spencer Oliver is a Joshua Dick. Yeah, exactly. He's a proper rimmer. No proper boxing journalist left. There isn't. This is what I mean. And you say anything and people criticise you. People criticise you for having an opinion because they don't like what you tell them. That's why my channel never does that well. And it's because I speak my mind. That's what it is. I speak my mind. I don't want to be a fucking rimmer. I don't want to be one of them channels on YouTube. But, oh yeah, Dillian White's fine. Oh, I can't wait and all that. No, he's a fucking drugs cheat. Same with Conor Ben and all other fucking fighters like that. I'm not like that, so I'm not going to sugarcoat things. Read that. Mr. Grimsdale. Bacoli needs a real from a real camp. Yeah. I feel these commentators know nothing about the sweet science. Did Bricktop look like he had laced up the gloves? Yeah. You say the wrong thing as a journalist, and Fury will say more interviews for you. Yeah. Reg Gutteridge, the last proper boxing guy. Exactly, yeah. The UK is a freak show in every aspect. It's finished. Yeah. Fucking hell, it is with labouring. But I don't know, man. We got to get to the bottom of this, man. I believe something's going to be announced. Well, even Bricktop said something will be announced very soon. And this is what Addy the Rimmer was saying. As you know, right, this made me fucking laugh. They were saying if Usyk drops the belt, the WBO belt, right, Addy was saying that Parker will fight for a vacant belt. Obviously, they're saying Ajit Kabayel has got to go fight Wilder. And he was saying that fucking the human squid would face Parker for a vacant WBO belt. What the fuck has Lawrence Hugoli done to get a shot at a vacant belt? He's only had one fight at fucking heavyweight. What has he done? What has he done? What has the human squid done apart from hug his way into a division? And I'm not being horrible, but I'm being seriously. So you're on about Caballe's got to fight Deontay Wilder, a man who's just been flattened twice in a row and's not had a fight for a year. And Caballe's got to go and fight him. Yet the human squid will get a chance to fight fucking Parker for a fucking vacant WBO belt. I tell you what, man, boxing's fucking ludicrous at the moment. If that happens, it's like, oh my days, what the hell's going on? Frank Warren is loosely based on Bricktop. Well, yeah. Anyone who ends up on Talksport leaves their knowledge and integrity at the door if they had any in the first place. Good point, yeah. Duke McKenzie seems okay. Yeah, Duke does. Well, that's what I mean. Duke knows his shit because he's been in the ring. I'm not saying I agree with everything what he says, but that's part of life. We don't all have to agree, do we? But yeah, he's about the one who knows what he's talking about. Simon Jordan hated it when he told him that Usyk was going to beat Fury. Really? Yeah, he's telling you because he knows what he's looking at. Yeah, apart from Duke is a good point. Yeah, Wilder, yeah, the human squid. Yeah, he is the human squid, isn't he? I've been baiting MS, so I haven't. Is that baiting? Well, battling. I can't fucking see. Haven't been around as much, my guy. Yeah, no, I don't fucking blame you, man. Boxing's gone tipsy-turvy at the moment, Denaro. Remember when rankings used to mean something? Yeah, Wilder, for fuck's sake. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Stinkoli is a modern day Henry Akinwanda. Yeah. I don't know about Gareth A. Davies is on the Ring magazine ranking panel. You fucking shitting me. Oh my god. Sparta, yeah. I think the last proper boxing commentator was Jim Watt. Yeah, I miss Jim Watt. Yeah, they got rid of him, didn't they? And Glenn McCurry, people like that. They were good, man. You know, Johnny Nelson. Johnny's all right, but I don't know, I'm not really one for him. But I mean, I tell you what, man. How the hell has Deontay Wilder got a shot against Why's Caballero got a fight? What? Wilder? What the hell is that all about? Wilder's finished, man. I mean, he's always got the one punch to, but fucking hell, if you think, what will Caballero do to his little tin ribs? Caballero will crush them ribs on Wilder. He'll crush them. If he's knocking down big men like Zhang with body shots, and Zhang looked like he was a fucking fish flicked out of water, the way how he was gulping for air in that third round. What do you think Caballero's going to do to them tin ribs? Does anyone want to see Wilder get flatlined again? What's the fucking point, man? But then if the human squid, like I say, if he gets a shot, fucking hell, that's crazy, man. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Ian Dart was good. I liked him. Yeah, Ian Dart was brilliant. I think the proper, Jim Watt. I miss Jim Watt. Yeah, Ian Dart, McCurry were top. Absolutely, they were. Back in the 90s, man. They were brilliant. Ian Dart was very good, man. He went off and did football, though, now, don't he? I haven't seen Ian Dart. Fucking hell, I haven't seen Ian Dart do a boxing match for years. I know he did a lot of Tyson's early stuff, Mike Tyson's early stuff. I haven't seen Ian Dart do anything in boxing for years. I was talking to James Caballero versus Wilder as a joke. Yeah, absolutely it is. Wilder is the definition of a paper champ. Yeah, I mean I like Wilder. I do like Wilder, but he's finished, man. He's finished a long time ago. I was talking to Ricky. James Dickerson. Hey up, Rick. Big up yourself, Big Rick from across the pond. Mr. Encyclopedia. This man don't miss a trick when it comes to boxing. Trust me. Been around Rick for a long time and know what the dude knows is boxing, man. Salute to you, Rick, and thanks for always pushing the news my way, my good man. Thank you. Avatar, salute to you, but big up, Loz from Coventry. Salute to you, my good man. You're not too far away from me. Not too far away from me. Dark Dice football. Yeah. I was talking to James Dixon. Purple Aki will come undisputed by June. Do you know what? Do you know what, John Jones? You might as well fucking let Purple Aki have a fucking shot at Parker. No problem, Loz. Thanks. You salute to you, man. You're a good man, Rick. Good man. Fucking good brother. Good brother, man. Always pushing that news to me. Always. Any bit of boxing news always comes from this dude. Has Purple triple knee shown? This is what I'm saying, James. There's nothing. He's 3 weeks, 2 days today, brother, and he's still not been seen. Now, like I say, I don't care what anyone says. No way was that guy ill. I don't believe it for 1 minute. I did do it first. Not now, I don't. Because you can't tell me, right, that you were ill. You were scheduled to fight in Riyadh against Parker for defending your belt. All of a sudden you come home, you're ill, but you've never been seen. What's he doing? Has the guy got some kind of illness that he's been in bed for nearly a month? Bullshit. It was a cooked up plan. A cooked up plan all along. Like I said, when I made that video about them being the confidence of being around the table when Addy the Rimmer had them on the gloves off. And the most confident one for me was Parker. I did a video about it. I said Parker's confidence is on another level to Daniel Dubois. And they were never going to fight him. It was a sham. I'm telling you, man. You can't be ill for a month and not be seen. And your manager's saying, your promoter's saying that we're in talks with Usyk's team. It was a fucking blatant duck. A blatant duck. Now, anyone in this chat, you tell me what a duck is. If you are scheduled to fight someone and you swerve around them, so-called ill, you disappear, you don't do no interviews, you don't put nothing out on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, not be seen, and then your manager, your promoters on about you fighting for undisputed. I don't care what people say to me. I've had people saying, Loz, why would he do that? Because he's going for the money. He's going to do it. Okay, but you're missing the point. I'm not talking about the money, and I'm not talking about him fighting for undisputed. I'm talking about he swerved a fighter to go and fight another fighter. That, therefore, is a duck. No problem, Oz, thanks. Yeah, anytime, mate. Purple Aki is triple knee strength and conditioning coach. Great for the road work. Fucking hell, get out of it. Loz, I saw Boring Akoli pulled out of his fight with an injury. Yes, yeah, they did. Yeah, the Hamburglar, a human squid, the Hugginator, the Hamburglar. Yeah, he did. That's right. Yeah, James, I was talking. I did at first, but I'm going. What does AWOL look super? Lee, man, it does. I mean, Lee, I did watch your video on it. To be fair, Lee, and you actually did speak to me about it. I'm not different to anyone, and everyone's got their own opinions. The only reason I've got a big mouth, yeah, I have, but I have to shout it from the rooftops because it was a duck, and I'm not scared to say it's a duck. I had some guy calling me a clown, saying why as if he'd be scared of Parker. I said, where in that video, mate, did I mention about him being scared? That this is what pisses me off sometimes. People are quick to give you backlash in the comment section, but they don't fucking listen to what you're saying. Some do, some don't, but the ones who are quick to fire, shoot you down, are the ones what don't listen to what you're saying. I never mentioned anything about him being scared. I never mentioned that. I never mentioned is he ducking back then. I said, is he? I didn't say he was. I said, is he? Why do you think I put a question mark on the fucking avatar of is he? I'm not saying he is. I'm saying, is he? Sniffles was the Bums has got more duck than Donald. Yeah, absolutely. 3 weeks until the debut of the next British heavyweight champion. Delicious. Oreo. Salute to you, Jeremy Torres. Salute to you, man. I headed triple knees ribs in it. I had triple knees ribs in his thighs. Tights, is that? I don't think Triple D would have fought Parker, but people around him steered him away from into Usyk. Probably his dad, and that's the reason he's gone. Exactly, Lee, that's what I'm saying. And Bricktop, because Bricktop wants undisputed. He wants, and I still stick by what I say, Bricktop wants full reign of the heavyweight division. And if that means him throwing the bums in with Parker, with Usyk, hoping that the bums beats him. And that's why, therefore, I honestly believe that then they will do Fury versus the bums. They're not going to give Parker his shot. I'm telling you. Londoner, me good man. Salute to you, me good man. He's put the bums going missing as super suspect. He doesn't have the brain power to stick to a story. He's been told to go away and be quiet whilst Fish Eyes goes in a rage into everyone there. Fucking bang on. Absolutely. Let Fish Eyes sort it out. You get to the back of the queue and I'll sort it out. And anyone who says, oh, like the man's just said in his comment, I'll fucking give you a flying rage or I'll threaten to sue you. Fucking bullshit, man. Fishy as fuck. Absolutely Fish Eyes. Michael Cologne or whatever. Salute to you, but if Tank Davies did what Dubois did, they'd shout duck. So definitely see it. Yeah, I would. I'll give you a wrench. Whether or not you come back or not, I don't know. But salute to you. Let me add you as a moderator. Salute to you. I'll give you a wrench. That's if you want to come back. Excuse me. Roy Bailey's put Dubois' arse went when he realised Parker was serious. Parker was coming to win. I totally agree with you, Roy. Absolutely, I do. Donald Duck wears triple knees watch. Salute to you, man. Avatars, but Triple D was always talking about Usyk because he knew he was going to duck. Exactly, my man. Exactly. And it all comes back now when you look at it. It all comes back. It all comes back to the suspicious behaviour from when Tyson Fury fought Usyk. And he jumped in the ring. And shoved that microphone up Usyk's fucking nose when Usyk was fucking having his gloves taken off. It all comes back to that. It's like a storyline now. It's like Hansel and Gretel. You just follow the crumbs, or a dot to dot. You just join the lines. It's all making sense. It was a duck, and I believe it was a duck, and the illness was bullshit, and they were never gonna fight Parker. They were never gonna fight him. And like Tyrone sent me that fucking interview last week, where he found it, where he was saying that who do you want to, Addy the Rimmer asked him, who do you want to fight next? He said Miller or Parker, and he said Miller. And Addy said, why Miller? He said, because Parker moves around too much. I'm telling you, man, it's making sense for me. Donald Duck triple, yeah, I read that. Loz, Fish Eyes knows he makes more money if he has both Tyson Fury and Daniel Dubois to fight for undisputed. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. People might think I'm ludicrous. I very well could be, and I could be way off. Absolutely way off. But this is Fish Eyes we're talking about. The man's as bent as a fucking 9-bob. No. And I don't mean like camp-wise. They all are. They all are. But Fish Eyes has got he wants full control of the heavyweight division. I'm telling you, there's nothing there's nothing more. This is how I look at Fish Eyes. There's nothing more than what Fish Eyes wants is Tyson Fury to be undisputed. And that's why I'm banging the drum, because I think they're gonna put the bums in with Usyk, hoping the bums beats him, and then they'll make the bums versus Fury. Because let's think about it. Who's his number one heavyweight? It's always been Tyson Fury. It's always been him. And it always will be. Because Fury was the one who's made him the most money. Dubois won't make money like what Fury will. Dubois is currently in the basement with the Madeline you sick get with. He'll be out soon. I'm not reading that, man. You crazy mofo. Captain Cod Eyes is out of control. Dubois does as he's told. Yeah, I like it, man. That rhymes. Michael, you're naughty, man, for saying that. I've been on here on another account, broski. Oh, right. Salute to you. Salute to you. Tava, salute my good man. But oi, loss. Salute to you, my good brother. Triple Knee is the only fighter in history of boxing who needs chaperone for him to sit down. Yeah, exactly. Bang on, Jameson, sorry. At least, but thing is the person behind it all is Turkey. Yeah, that he's playing games as well. He is. And as much as I like the Turbinator, he is playing games. He is. The bums still eats McDonald's Happy Meals, bless him. He's been hiding and playing with a free playing with a free toy. Fucking quality. Triple Knee's autobiography will pop up in a pop-up book. Ruthless, man. CD man, salute to me, good man. It's what hi. Hope everyone is doing well today. Salute to me, good man. Frank Warren is more bent than Elton John. Exactly. He is, man. He is. You got to think, right? I mean, look at all the shenanigans what went on with Tyson Fury. Look at all the lies what Bricktop said. Who can ever forget when he said Derek Chisora was finished when Tyson beat him the second time? 8 years later, he come out and he said that when Fury announced he was fighting he had a game changer, remember? Let's not forget this. He had a game changer. And then it come out he was fighting fucking Derek Chisora. And he said on camera, I fucking saw it with my own eyes, on TalkSport, Simon Jordan pulled him apart about it. He said Derek Chisora was the only credible opponent at the time for a shot at the WBC belt. Are you fucking kidding me? Derek Chisora was the only. So Caballero and all them weren't. You see, this is what I mean. Frank lies. This is why I love watching Hatman, because Hatman's fucking brilliant at picking him apart. There's nobody better than someone for picking Bricktop apart than Hatman. Hatman is bang on when he does it. You listen to the shit what he says. He picks Frank apart like he's fucking picking money out of someone's pocket, like a professional pickpocketer. He's brilliant at it. I've read that, James. Yeah, Bricktop playing chess behind the scenes. Yeah, Fish Eyes is more ruthless than Genghis Khan. Yeah, he's a gangster, man. He's a gangster. He didn't get shot for nothing. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna shaft Parker. I'm telling you, because they know that Parker was a threat. And like I say, I just think it stinks to high heavens. Caballero was a cherry pick back then for Fury, unproven. Now Fury would never. Exactly, yeah. He just banged the nail on the head. There was talk. Where was all this talk of Fury was fighting Caballero? You bang on Triple Knee. I forgot about that. That slipped my mind. But now you've just said it. I remember that. He was supposed to be fighting Caballero. He was supposed to be fighting Caballero, Fury was. And what happened? He ended up fighting fucking Derek Chisora. See what I mean? Frank's not, end of the day, Frank's not fucking daft. He's been in the game 47 years. 47 years the man's been in the game. Like the Bob Father. The Bob Father, as old as he is, they know all the tricks of the trade. They know how. The thing is, the more they pump out these interviews on TalkSport, Box Nation, Seconds Out, all these rimming channels, the more they do, the more the public either forget about it or the more the public just run with the narrative. Because it's exactly what it's like over here now. I don't mean to bring politics into it, but it's exactly the same. How they're pumping out all this shit about Labour and all this, and they don't show you what's going on behind the scenes about this Prime Minister who is a fucking dictator. He's a dictator, and he wants to silence people's opinions and people's voices and throw you in jail for having an opinion. Yet he goes to the White House and tells Trump that he's proud of free speech. Yeah, we've got free speech over here in the UK. We've had it for years. Oh, right, so why are you locking people up for putting tweets or Facebook posts? It's the same bullshit with boxing. The same bullshit. The more with Eddie Hills, the more he pumps out, the more people just think, you know what, they either get sick of it or they just run with it. It's how they do it. It's all hype and selling the fights they think will gross the most money. It has nothing to do with the belts or honour anymore. Hence, Tosser Ben versus Prick Eubank. Fucking bang on, P Dubs. Bang on, man. Hatman is cool, but he blocks you if you. Yeah, to be fair, I don't comment on his videos. I've heard a few people say that for disagreeing with him. Yeah, you see, I don't block people, man. That's one thing about me. Lee'll tell you inside the distance, I've had plenty of shit. When that Tyson Fury stuff was going on, I had shitloads of people giving me shit. I had a few death threats. I had loads of people giving me shit. But I don't block people. I don't block people because I believe that people should have free speech. Let me just. Turkey needs to rid boxing of Frank and Eddie if he thinks he is planning to. Yeah, what beer is sponsoring the show tonight, Loz? Just one sec, mate. Just let me, because my chat jumped on me. Come on, Cobra tonight. James Dixon, Cobra tonight, brother. Their lies are so deep they can't even remember them all. Fucking facts, man. Absolutely. Frank used to be involved in Lenny McLean's fights. 100% gangster course, man. Yeah, exactly. Keir Starmer is a cunt wrapped in a twat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, free Tommy Robinson. Absolutely. And I'm not fucking right wing. I've been called right wing. I'm not right wing. I just want the better for the British people who are being shafted by this government. Shafted to high heaven. You know, my mum's a pensioner. And my mum's had a money taken off her, a winter allowance. I'm sat here tonight and here. I ain't got me eating on. It's fucking freezing in here. But I'm not putting it on because it's a rip-off. He's put fuck Tommy Zonkill. Fuck Tommy Robinson Zonkill. Fact Steve's put laughing my ass off. Just the Triple D pop-up book was a brilliant one. Yeah. Yeah. And accurate. Yeah. Caballero won't trouble Fury. Fury would wear the shorts up to his chin to avoid the body shots of it. Yeah, and he's tits on his back and milk body, which would be bastard. Fucking perfectly legal. You're fucking ruthless, man. Keir Starmer's father was a toolmaker. Tommy, what rumors and lies about? I don't want to get into politics anyway, because you know where this can end. It can upsets a lot of people. So let's just keep it boxing, man. I was just making an example about the media, that's all. Loz, don't hide from the shit and don't block anyone. I don't. Yeah, you know that, Lee. You know that, brother. When I made that mistake on that Tyson Fury video about his injury over his eye because he was flipped the camera, I didn't know that because I'm not a tech head. And you told me about it, Lee, and I had loads of people calling me thick cunt, Dumbo, it's because of this angle. I still answered the questions. I didn't block any of them. The video's still up. Yeah. I can't tell you why Tommy is a fraud. If you want inside, I can't tell you. All right, cheers, JJ. He ain't a fraudster of our government. Yeah. If you want me to tap your electric, let me know. Oh yeah, I could put I could put a magnet on the fucking meter if he right. The government is insolent. Right. Well, come on. Let's not go down this. Let's not go down this government lane, man. Let's keep it strictly boxing, man. I've done that before, and it upsets people. So did any of you see the interview with Don Charles? I'm going to get off this subject in a minute. It's been on it for ages. Did any of you see the interview? Someone told me last week in the chat. Did any of you see the interview with Don Charles and the fucking disrespect, man, of Parker, saying we were laughing at him in his post workouts? We were laughing at him and saying to ourselves, Daniel's gonna obliterate him. I thought, fucking what a nasty thing to say, man. I used to like Don Charles, but I've gone right off him. And it's not just because I like Parker, it's just what a nasty thing to say. Yeah, we were laughing at him and saying to each other, oh, he's gonna annihilate him. Well, Don, why haven't you rescheduled the fight then, brother? If you were that confident that you were going to beat him, bullshit, man. So what do you make of Don Charles' interview, Loz? Did you watch it? Yeah. Was it you, Fax TV? I think it was you told me about it last week. Yeah, absolute prick. Don't like him. He's going on Crime Watch for that, he is. Con Charles. Absolutely little con man. Big Loz, get the lads to wire up to the street lights, lol. Yeah, Don Charles is a weird fella. Yeah, keep it boxing. It's Lozzie's life. Don Charles is a coward liar. He won't make that fight, and glad he smacked him up. Yeah, it was disrespectful to Parker. Absolutely fat TV. Yeah, same here. I agree, Loz. Yeah, it was. It was disgusting. I thought very ashamed. Very ashamed, I thought. You know, he's another one who has a meltdown when you don't agree with him. Smash that like button, please. If you're in the house, it helps get the channel recognised. I want to try and get to 4,000 subs this year if I can. So if you don't mind, please smash it. Inside story, bro. If I heard you, I just hate people thinking the brothel cokehead user is a hero. Who's that? Who are you talking about? Oh, you're not? Oh, right. I think you know. Right, yeah. Well, everyone's entitled to opinions, aren't they? Don Charles takes everything way too... He does. He does, James Jameson. He does, mate. He really... True. Nasty character, me think. Yeah, I agree. Don Charles is losing the plot because Dubois' dad is the real boss. Good point. Can't hurt me, mate. Oh, you two going at it, Lee and Triple Knee. Just remember that ass ain't a saviour to you or anyone. There's only one Joseph Parker. Absolutely. Don Charles and that revenge tour after AJ fight has been unbearable. Yeah, absolutely. Always smash the like. Lost no worries. Oh, salute to me, good man. I don't big up Usyk. Try again. Don't big up Usyk for his dominance, and if Dubois was to beat him, they would say the Bums was the greatest fighter in history. Absolutely. Well, that's how they change. I did that video at Christmas where fragile Carl Frampton was saying, I took the clip from before the fight where they were sat round. There was Bricktop, Fraser, the commentator, Fabio Wardley, fucking fragile Carl Frampton, and fucking what's his name, George Groves, and all of them were saying, "Oh yeah, Usyk will beat you." Carl Frampton went, "Usyk's gone to that level; he can't go nowhere." And then Fletch, that's him. Fletch, the commentator, said, "Well, do you think Fury can?" And he went, "Oh yeah, definitely." And soon as George Groves said he thought that Usyk will beat him again, they fucking really, oh, he's proper rimming. And then all of a sudden, as soon as Usyk beat him straight after the fight, he's saying to Steve Bunce, I did it on Christmas Day, the video. He's saying to Buncey, "Oh, Usyk's best fighter, possibly best fighter of heavyweight boxer of all time." I was like, "You contradicting little shit. You little shit. 2 days before you were saying Fury was going to beat him. Now you're saying because he beat Fury, he's possibly the best heavyweight of all time. Fuck off. Don Charles. I've read that. Oh, yeah, I've read that. It's a great. I don't. Yeah, exactly. Keep it boxing, lads. Yeah, come on. Okay, I'll stop. My bad. Triple knee causing trouble. I did say keep it boxing. Yeah. Come on, man. We're all good. The bums needs to be battered. He is getting cocky and getting told what to do. Yeah. Big John Fury, big fighting man. Or should I say big hiding man. Put it on we Frampton for having facts. Absolutely facts. Right, let's get off this subject. Let's get through a few subjects because I'm only going to be on for another 35 minutes, another half an hour. Did any of you see Keith Thurman? I'll be back, baby. Did any of you watch that fight the other night with Keith? Should I say the other day? I missed it because it was on when I was at work. For me, no, you're not back, mate. That guy was a punch bag. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but he was a punch bag. He had a few good punches in first round. He could quite see where the skill was. But Thurman, it was good to see Keith. Fucking hell, 5 years he's been out the ring. 5 years. That's crazy, man. 5 years ago from when Pacquiao put him on his arse. 5 years ago. But he's 36 years of age now. And for me, it was a great knockout. Good fight. Keith still looked horrible for 2 rounds. Yeah. They want to make Tim Tszyu against Keith Thurman loss. Yeah, I know. But he ducked. I wouldn't say he didn't duck Tim Tszyu, but he pulled out of the fight, didn't he? I remember Tim Tszyu live from Australia. I think it was on Fight Hub. They had Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu was obviously in Australia. It was over the internet, and Tim Tszyu was saying to him, "You're going to pull out of this fight. You're going to pull out of this fight." And have and behold, he did. He pulled out of the fight with apparently a shoulder injury, but I do believe he's pulled out of a few fights with injuries. I think it's a good fight. Parker, yeah, salute to you. I'll give you a wrench, man. You commented on my video as a moderator. But yeah, I think, Keith, I don't know. It's hard to say because the kid was a punch bag, if I'm honest. It was a great knockout, though. Keith's still looking horrible, yeah. Inactivity skills, kills skills, yeah. Big Rich put Loz. Jamal Charlo has not been back since the Canelo payday. Fucking hell. That's got to be rocking on a few years now. John, a duel with Marsh and Fish Eyes. Pistol at dawn, yeah, I'll pay good money to see that, yeah. Where is John cherry picking his next victim like his son, yeah. Definitely, James. I talk to each other. So yeah, it was a good win, but I don't know. Right, let's talk about this. Do you think that they should scrap all of these belts and have this one belt now? What they're on about, this one belt, one champion, one in every division, or do you think they should still keep the 4-belt era? I'll tell you quickly where I think what they should do. Me personally, I think they should keep the 4-belt era, but what I think they should do is make all 4 of them belts, scrap all of them interims, gold, silver, diamond, all these bullshit lower ranking belts, scrap them all. Just have 4 belts, but each sanctioning body can only have 1 belt. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm saying that. because I think it does give other fighters opportunities to get a belt. Because if there's only one belt, you've got to fight a lot of fighters to get a crack at a world title. And the way that the fighters are fighting this way now, a lot, especially in the heavyweight division, some fighters only fight once a year. Unless they fast track it like they did in the 80s and the 90s, should I say, where they had all the fighters all fighting each other and then eliminators for, I don't know. Yes, WBC, we be crooks. Well, he's been slating Turkey, hasn't he? They can try merge these belts into one, yeah? Yes, been saying it for years. Way too many belts. Right, okay, yeah. I'd say scrap all of them. Intercontinentals, interim belts are more. That's what I'm saying, Triple Knee. That's what I think. I think they should keep the four belt era. And I'll tell you why as well, because a lot of them belts have been around a long, long time. Not so much the WBO and the IBF, but the WBA and the WBC, especially the WBA, because I'm led to believe, I could be wrong here, but I'm led to believe that the WBA is the original first boxing belt. Not after, obviously, the Longsdale belt and shit like that, but the first proper world title belt. I'm sure I heard Blood Boxing say that. And it was the regular, the WBC regular is the oldest. Yeah, WBA is the oldest belt. There you go, yeah. Salute to you, Wizard. Salute to you, my good man. I've been asking fighters, they will definitely want to keep the four belt era. Yeah, definitely keep the belts, Loz. And the weight classes. Yeah, I think so. Salute to you, Wizard, me good man. Two main sanctioning bodies. Everything else could be. To my eyes are burning. To the main two. Yeah. If there is only one belt, it will take forever. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they should keep the four belts and do away, like we've just said, do away with all the shitty fucking intric belts and all the other shitty belt, diamond and international, all that. Just keep the four belts and nothing else. Because like CD Man's just said, take forever. WBA is the oldest, yeah. Yam, salute to you, man. Out there in Puerto Rico. Is that or is that another guy I'm thinking of? For months and months I've been saying I want to see Usyk versus Parker. Even though I think Usyk will win, but many were saying they think I'm mad because it's a bad lineup. Now they're saying sorry to me. Oh, salute to you, my god, man. Bridgerweight can go. Yeah, fuck that Bridgerweight shit off. WBC splinters from the original WBA, if I remember. Yeah. Could be right, yeah. I had an argument with a guy one day. He was trying to tell me that WBC was the oldest boxing belt. I was like, no, it's not. It's the first boxing belt ever invented. I was saying, no, it's not. No, it's not. Stop talking shit. Yeah, it is. I said, no, it's not. The oldest boxing belt, to my knowledge, is the Longsdale belt. Lord Longsdale. We invented boxing, the British did, and the first belt was Lord Longsdale, the Longsdale belt. It's the oldest belt. It's like the FA Cup. The FA Cup is the oldest cup, trophy cup in the world. Not League Cup, but like, you know what I mean. I forgot what you call it, where all the teams play, but there's a name for it. The FA Cup is like a League Cup. It's the oldest cup in the world because it was the first cup. We used to get Loz Elton John glasses. Yeah, I look like fucking Trevor McDonald off News at 10. Can we fast track it for one belt but make two mandatories? That's a fair point. That's a good point. The sanctioning bodies are corrupt. Suleiman did not force Fury to fight Usyk when he should have. Good point, absolutely, that's bang on. So Turkey and Dana want to completely change the takeover of boxing as we know it all, and that's history gone. I do not trust. No, I don't. I don't want this Dana White in boxing. I don't want him in boxing. Why is he coming into boxing? Why? You're only coming in now for the money. Turkey's doing all right, and we didn't need this Dana White with this boxing league and one belt. This ain't fucking football. This ain't fucking soccer, as the Americans call it. We don't want a league. We want to be left alone. Just let Turkey fucking make the fights and get rid of all them shitty sanctioning belts underneath, like I said. The interims and fucking all that shit. Don't need Dana White's stinking ass in the fucking who pays his fighters peanuts. I don't want to see that. Keep the four belts, but should just run the organisations better. Scrap all the interims, regulars, intercontinental shit, and make champions have to unify and go potentially undisputed in their division. Yeah, I agree with you, my good man. Also, watching Big Loz. Hope you am well, champ. Oh, salute to you, yam yam. Turkey maybe wants to his money back. I rather them overpay than underpay. Yeah, good point. WBC is definitely not the first belt. Yeah, exactly. That's what he was telling me, Yam Yam. He was adamant that WBC was the oldest belt, and I was saying, no, it's not. No, it's not at all. It's the Longsdale belt. There you go. First came around in 1909. Thank you very much, Yam Yam. Originally 9 weight divisions, now it looks like 19 or 20. Way too many. Yeah, you could do away with maybe a few of them. Definitely that Bridger weight. It's that shit. Even the fucking human squid soon fucking relinquished his belt and got the fuck out of there, didn't he? When human squid won his belt, he soon fucking got out of there. The oldest domestic cup. That's it. That's it. Truth wins. But if Dana screws people for paychecks, people will just back the other promoters. Yeah, something's going to happen because I don't think he's going. A lot of people saying he's going to do the dirty on Eddie Hills and Fish Eyes. I don't think he will. But then again, you never know. Was Marquez of Queensbury the first written boxing rules? I don't know. I just know Queensbury rules. Turkey, shish kebab is fucking that's fucking ruthless. That picture. Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? The human squid. Hamburglar. And Lawrence Hugoli with his hamburgers in his hands. Oh, that's ruthless. I'm not reading that, man. I'll get my channel shut down, Truth Wins. It's corrupt as hell, especially after Hamzat Shiraz, his son. Good point. Welcome, Dana. Boxing can't get worse. It makes me laugh when know-it-alls think they are knowing everything. You know what you're talking about because of them fans. My knowledge is good at old school boxing between 1900s and 1990s. Yeah, cool, man. I don't know. One thing with me, I've always admitted I'm no historian and I don't know a lot about boxing. I just love the sport, that's all. That was fucked. He should have had not reason the scorecards with yeah, exactly. And the fight finished. Bang on. Your world champ. Oh, salute to you. Ben and Eubank are Bengal and yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute, that picture. Yeah. Everyone smash the like button. Oh, salute to you. Yeah, please do. McDonald's complete that they were out of burgers, complained that they were out of burgers, mint. Just thinking, if there was only one belt, how many times a year would he be made to defend it? That's what I'm saying, CD man. at this current moment in time, unless they put the foot up the arse and make them fight regular. Make 2 mandatories, yeah. No way Jack Bruff first wrote boxing rules in the mid 1700s, right? I don't trust him. As for His Excellency, fucking ruthless, James Dickerson. Addy the Rim. Londoners on tweet now as well. Addy the Rimmer said Turkey was apparently reading Chris Mannix unofficial scorecards from the zone comes when he's shouting the scorecards to Shiraz's corner. Don't know how true that is. Bloody hell. Thanks, Yam Yam. Okoli is fighting for a WBC interim belt. Well, according to Addy, the Rimmer, he reckons that fucking Hugoli, he was saying Parker won't fight Usyk. He was saying that it will be the Bums will fight Usyk. Parker will fight the winner after, or Usyk will vacate the belt, which I've had a couple of people say on my video. They reckon Usyk will vacate the belt, fight the Bums, and then fight Parker if Parker fights for a vacant belt. But Addy reckons that the human squid is going to be fighting if that happens. If Usyk, I can't think of the fucking word now, gets rid of his belt, then the Hugoli will be fighting Parker for a vacant belt. Where's the human squid come from? Where's he had his chance? I don't know, man. It's crazy. Acolius, yeah, your knowledge is very good because you're old school and new school. My new school boxing knowledge is very, very bad. Yeah, mine too. Excellent at doing the porter potty on the Shiraz was. Let's try again. Proto potty on the Shiraz was awful performance. Yeah, how the fuck was that a draw? Addy's got a face you want to punch, rimming fucking twat. Excellent. Right. I don't know what else I've got. Oh God. This was in my WhatsApp group today. One of the lads in the WhatsApp group put this from Sky Sports. I want my last fight to be Usyk. Oh my days. Derek, go a fucking way, man. Please go away. I am sick and tired of seeing Derek Chisora now. You called it the last dance. It was supposed to be the last dance in the UK, and then you were going to Africa to fight. Then he comes out with all his mates pulling out cards saying, I deserve it. No, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. Otto Weiling was a fucking Swedish rug. I've said it before. Just go away, Derek. I'm fucking sick of him now. I don't want to see you. And you don't deserve to fight fucking Usyk at all. What have you done? Beat a fucking washed up Gerald Washington, gifted a win against Krubak Pulev, and beat a Swedish rug. Just go away. Please take that off. It's disturbing. Turkey will be holding Shiraz's hand for longer. Fucking pisser. What would your prediction be for Usyk versus Parker, Scrap? Either way, Usyk to win on points. I don't know, I'd have to look into it. I'm 50-50 over that. I'm 50-50 because Usyk's getting older now, isn't he? I don't know, man. I'm not too sure about if he fights the Bums. Because this is a new De Bums now. It's not the old De Bums. I don't know, man. Usyk to me, he looked like he's slowing down in that Fury fight. Not a lot, but he looked like he's slowing down a bit. That's a 50-50 fight, that. The Bums Usyk, I always said it. The Bums Usyk is a 50-50 fight. Usyk Parker, great fight stylistically. I don't know who would edge for that. That's a good thing about it. It's all these fighters now. They're all coming through, aren't they? They're all being really good. Terry Marsh is coming back to bang. Sardine nice. Probably, yeah. Probably he's fucking pissing. Sardine eyes. He should fight some older guy like Chris Ariola. Yeah, give me the money. And brain damage. Exactly, P Dubs. Every time Chisora steps up, he fails. Facts. Facts. Tyson Fury fucking wiped the floor with him. Wiped the floor with him a couple of years ago. Derek, you finished, man. I like you, Derek. You've been good and a great asset to the sport, but you finished. Chisora deserves a good care home. That's all. Okoli has literally been shalomed into that number one BC position because he was a Bridgerweight champion. Corruption at its finest from the wee bee cunts. Again, Maurizio Sullivan can fuck the fuck off. Yeah, I agree with you there, Londoner. Absolutely. Great comment there, brother. Absolute great comment. Derek wishes no chance. Usyk is a top man on top of the tower, whereas for Derek is low. He's in the exactly in the cellar. Exactly. No one wants to see Derek Chisora versus Usyk. Fax TV's put well said. Oh, salute to you. It's Roydy the Bums. Chisora thinks for some reason he deserves a mega payday for his last fight. I know he doesn't, man. Yeah, that's fair to be honest. Big loss because in boxing, near the age of 40 months, he's past it. A big difference. Yeah, absolutely. Chisora is on a quest to try and match the amount of brain cells to what was naturally born. Oh, fucking ace, naturally born with. Fucking hell. If El if Elboy trains fucking Elboy, if Elboy trains properly, he'll be too fast for you. Chisora is a disaster waiting to happen. Facts, man. Facts. Usyk, now I'm back him against anyone on the planet, but Usyk around 2022, I'd back him against basically most any era. Yeah. I would. Absolutely. Good fighter, man. Absolute legend fighter, Usyk, man. No two ways about it. Definitely deserves that Hall of Fame. Never knew Okoli won a Bridgeweight. Did his opponent work at the same place as him? Yeah, he beat that Polish guy, didn't he? Yeah, who flatlined Alan Babbage before Johnny Bosch did. Unfortunately, Chisora is nothing without boxing. No longer famous once he leaves. I think that. Do you know what, P Dubs? You've hit a fucking great point there. I think that's what a lot of it is with Derek. I think he's one of them people. He's got to be in the limelight. He's got to be in the limelight, whether it's in the ring or fucking jumping in people's fucking interviews, gate crashing. I think you're right there, P Dub. I think you're right. I think he just wants to be centre of attention. He wants the limelight on him. He wants the light on him all the time. You bang on there. Big Rick's put Chisora versus Wilder should be next. Oh, God. Uh, good fight. Good fight. I think I wouldn't. I don't know. It's that could go either way. That, to be fair, because Derek's wide open. Wilder hitting with one of them right hands, he's gone. But then again, the pressure off Derek, Wilder don't like being backed up, and he's throwing them big bombs. Chisora on a suicide mission. Yeah, John Jones put good man, good content. Keep it up, it going. Lots lad, good night, mate, and God bless. Oh, salute to you, John Jones. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Don't get me wrong. Don't like Derek, but he can obviously still fight. He kicked my ass easy, but he should have retired years ago. I said it after the Josie Parker fight, the second fight. I said he should have retired. London, why are you being mean to me, saying I have brain cells? That's a compliment anyway. Man, It's actually, oh, he's talking triple knee. Wilder ducked the Chisora presser back in the day. Yeah. Usyk actually started with martial arts. Even to this day, he still does martial arts. Once a week, he also takes his domain into UFC because he's got the hands martial arts are very complete athletes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Joyce versus Wilder. That would be on it. Yeah, that's a good fight. Yeah, triple knee spot on. Oh, Chisora has had his last fight. He'll be calling out Big John Fury, thinking he will sell at Wembley. Yeah, I think Joe Joyce comes across as once a nice boxer, though. He's very likable. Yeah, he's a nice guy, Joe Joyce. Talking of Joe Joyce, let's quickly get on to this then. So this is definite done now. Ergovic versus Joyce. Good fight. Interesting. I'm quite looking forward to it. But if I'm honest, I think Ergovic wins that easy, if I'm honest. I don't think he stops Big Joe, but I think he just boxes his head off. Completely boxes his head off. No disrespect to Derek, but if Derek can pretty much, I wouldn't say he outboxed Joe, but he knocked him on his arse, and Joe Joyce is he's just a shadow of himself, and he's just not the guy he once was. Good fight, good name for Ergovic for a comeback after suffering the loss to Dubois. But I think Ergovic wins that all day long, if I'm honest. I can't see Joe Joyce doing anything to Ergovic. Is anyone watching this tomorrow? Nick Ball versus this dude. I'll be watching it. I like Nick Ball. I've seen quite a few of his, I wouldn't say a lot. I've seen about 5, 6 of his fights. I like the little scouser. I'll be backing him. The fight with, what was his name? Ray, the black lad who he took the belt off. Was it Ray? What was his bloody name? I can't think of his name. That was a cracking fight. That went either way, that at the start, and then he come on strong towards the end. Raymond Ford, that's it. That's him. And you see, nothing gets past Rickster. Nothing gets past Big Rick. I think Ergovic's got the bottle. I don't think Ergovic's got the bottle. Oh, right, interesting. Okay. Where does Joyce go after all these losses? Is he just another cash cow at this point? I think so. It's interesting. But just my opinion, I don't see Joe Joyce. I just think Zhang took his soul. He snatched it and it's never come back. I think Ergovic just totally outpunches him. I mean, it's a good point in a way because he has still got a bit of a chin. He's still got a chin. He's a good fighter. He's a dangerous fighter for these up and coming heavyweights. But I'd have to agree with you, P-Dubs. I think he's just a cash cow now. He's just hanging around like a bad smell, isn't he? Like Derek. And I do like Joe. I'm not trying to put Joe Joyce down because I've been a big fan of Joe Joyce for a long time. And I've always liked him. Still I think he's, like you said, someone said, I think he's a really likeable lad. He can't trash talk for shit. His batteries are flat. But he couldn't sell a fight to fucking, he couldn't sell a fight if he wanted to. But he's a good fighter, and he's just not the same. I still think Ergovic. I've never been a massive fan of Ergovic, but I think Ergovic beats him easy, if I'm honest. I think Fish Eyes. Oh shit, it's jumped on me. Ergovic, yeah. I've read that. Raymond Ford, that's right, Big Rick. I think Fish Eyes is chasing Joyce out with the Ergovic, cashing them out. Yeah, excuse me. I told you my eyes are terrible, man. Cashing Joyce out with this Ergovic fight. Zhang took Joyce's soul, and Fish Eyes is trimming the fat from the heavyweight roast. Yeah, Joyce has been completely played. Yeah. I agree. You only have to look back to the Joe Joyce Dubois. Joe Joyce was never his favourite fighter, was he? It was always the bums, Tyson Fury, the bums, then Joe Joyce. That's how I read it. I always thought that. Because why did he stick him in with Zhang? He didn't need to fight Zhang. Zhang wasn't no mandatory to the WBO interim. But he threw him in with Zhang as a warm-up fight. Are you fucking crazy? Oh, just like you did with Amir Khan when you were told by Khan's trainer not to fight Braders Prescott, a dangerous Colombian with a fucking ferocious knockout power. But you stuck him in there with Khan after Khan had been wobbled so many times. You're right there. He threw, and I've heard people say this before. I believe he threw Joe Joyce under the bus. He did. He didn't need. He did not need to fight Zhang. No way did he. I remember doing a video on it, and I said, "Why is he fighting Zhang? He doesn't need to fight Zhang. He's worked his way into a position, a mandatory position." But you go and throw him in with a big fucking knockout artist like Zhilei Zhang. Fucking crazy, man. Ergovic's stamina is a problem. I don't rate Joe Joyce as a... Oh, I've read that, yeah. Funny, I don't think Ergovic has a better chin. No, good point. Could be. After he got smashed. Funny thing is, though, Ergovic never went down, did he? That's one thing you got to give Ergovic credit for. And if it weren't for that cut, I don't think the fight would have been stopped. So I don't know. I look at it in different ways. You know, Ergovic is never. I don't know. I'm not saying he's never been put down, but Zhang never put him down, did he? Or he might. He never. But Zhang did win the fight. To be fair, I only saw the last bit of that fight, so I can't comment on that. Funny how things MMA and boxing is that in MMA you can lose a few and still be in the mix with the top guys, whereas in boxing you lose a few and you're basically done. It's interesting, really. Yeah, good point, Yam Yam. Now Turkey needs to cash Frank Warren out eventually. Absolutely. The Bums was Frank Warren's version of AJ. Yeah, he was, yeah. Zhang was a cherry pick that went wrong. Fucking facts. Here he is, man, the myth. Matty Howard, salute to you, my good man. Hope you're well. Hi, guys. Parker Usyk is a good fight. Both will box and use their ring IQ. Andy Lee has done a good job with Parker. Yeah. Joe Joyce is insanely slow at punching with zero guard, zero defense. Yep, you're absolutely right. Is confident. I punch quicker as well. As you see everyone in the chat, but Joyce would kill me. I'm not daft, no ego here. Yeah. Well, everyone knows Joe's as slow as molasses, isn't he? And he was, like I always say to you, Michael Johnson, my good mate, Mike from across the pond. Mike always said it years and years ago. This guy is a disaster waiting to happen. As soon as he fights someone, he said, I don't give a shit about he's supposed to have this concrete chin. Mike said, as soon as he fights someone who can bang, he's gone. And fucking hell, he was right. And I said, no, he won't. Fucking hell, he was right. And you know, Mike was right all them years ago. Joe Joyce work rate will be too much for Ergovic, overrated. I can see your point, Truth Wins. I can see your point, mate. Because I've never been big up on Ergovic. I made a video years ago. I think it might still be up. I got fucking hammered, man, for making it. Me and my son watched. It might have been the last bit of the Zhang fight. I only caught like the last 4 or 5 rounds. And I thought, he ain't as good as what everyone's saying that he is. And I made a video and I was just, the camera was on me and my son was in the background. And I said to Harvey, I said, what do you think of Ergovic? No, Harvey said, overrated, or he said he's shit. Fucking hell, I woke up next morning, man. I got fucking loads of abuse. Loads of people giving me shit saying, oh, he's a complete fighter and all this. That's just my opinion. I don't see the big bounce on him like all you lot do. Usyk will shut out Parker. Usyk will shut out Parker. Right, okay, fair point. It's a good fight. Ergovic will outbox Joyce, win on points. I agree, Matty. I think that as well. Wizard, he's talking to Wizard. I think Usyk makes Parker. I think Usyk thinks Parker is an easy fight than Dubois. I bloody hope not. It's a tough fight, that is. That's a 50-50 fight, man. Let's get rid of these notifications. Triple, I'm in a poker tournament. Oh, right. See, you like, yeah. I know you like your poker, Matty. Usyk said he was fighting the bums. Yeah. Night, Loz. Night chat time. And happy health. Oh, salute to you, James. Salute to you, man. Have a great weekend, brother. Thanks for coming through. Good night, mate. Why does Joe Joyce not put his guard up? Makes absolute zero sense. Boxing, it's all about hit and not get hit. Not punch your guard up in a red flag for not being a great boxing defence. Exactly. Yeah, that was his downfall. Because he started to believe in that he's Iron Man, he's got this cast iron chin. Like the media were all pumping out there, weren't they? He's got this rock hard chin and he can't be cracked. And then even he started to believe in it. Same thing with Wilder. What happened to Wilder? He got lazy, stopped doing the little bit of boxing that he did do because he was knocking everyone out. And all the American media, not just American media, but the media around the world was saying he's got the hardest punch in boxing history and harder than any. When you read, because you can't tell me that these boxers don't read this shit and look online what people are saying. Once they see that and start reading it, then they start to believe in that shit. And that's why, if you look at Wilder towards before he got beat, he went very lazy. I always said one thing about Wilder, he had a very, very good jab, but he never used it. It was very rarely Wilder ever used his jab. But when he did, he was effective with it. And then he started knocking more and more out, and his record was going up. Then all of a sudden, he started to believe that he didn't need to throw a jab. He didn't need to throw an uppercut. All he needed to do was sit there and wait. As soon as there was a gap, bang. And that's how he become very lazy. And then when Malik Scott trained him, what did he learn him? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. He was no better than when he was with Joe Diaz and fucking Mark Breland. And the same with Joe Joyce. He started to believe that shit about his chin was unbreakable. That's why he had that low defense. I mean, that was his style anyway. But because he was taking punch after fight after fight on the chin, then he started to believe in that he was indestructible. And he had his fucking dickhead Sam Jones saying that he's got jaw like fucking like concrete and it can't be broken. Like Mike, my mate said, as soon as he fights someone who can bang, he's gone, and he did. And best of it was, he got knocked out with Zhang's weakest stand. What would he have done if Zhang would have hit him with his proper one? All Wilder needs was bums. Ergovic got after 4 rounds, Loz. Look at the Dubois fight. Yeah, call me crazy, big Loz, and the chat, but I have a flex. I have a flex. Is that Felix? Joe Joyce will win this. Right, okay, a feeling you mean. I have yeah. Joe Joyce is slower than 5 years in Broadmoor. I love it. Later, James. I'll salute to you, James, if I missed you. Parker is actually underrated and often gets overlooked. He hasn't given the roses. Yeah, exactly. Agree with you. If I had a chin like a prime Joe Joyce, I'd still put my hands up as much as I can. Facts. Joyce got hyped up to be number 1 prospect, just like all the other hype jobs. Just some are more marketable than others, like Tyson Fury and his fake greatness. Exactly, P-Dubs. Well said, man. Also, if Joyce has a better defence and a little quicker than speed, he would have beaten Zhang. Yeah, he probably would have. Yeah, because joking it. Whoever Usyk fights, either Parker or the Bums, I think Usyk wins. Right? Yeah. I don't care how good anyone is. I don't care how quick or flash someone is. Keep that guard up. Absolutely. Keep that bloody guard up. Right, I'm up out of here. Thanks for coming through, everybody. It's getting late now, and it seems like a few people... Yeah, it's 11:05. A few people are going to bed now. Yam, salute to you, me good brother. Salute to you, man. CD, man, salute to you, me good man. Thanks for coming through. Wizard, you crazy mofo. Salute to you, me good brother. P-Dub's a pleasure, my man. Truth wins, salute to you, me good man. Thank you for coming through. James Dickinson, salute to you. Triple Knee, crazy fool. An absolute pleasure. Matty, a pleasure. I think that's it. London and the Sticks, salute to you. Big Rick from across the pond. An absolute pleasure. Right, I'm up out of here. Oh, cheers, Loz. Oh, peace, Loz. Yeah. Oh, Lee inside the distance, still here. Salute to you, my man. Thanks very much, everyone. Enjoy the Nick Ball fight tomorrow. I'll do a video after it. I was going to go live, but Londoner, salute to you as well, my good man. But I don't think I'll be live tomorrow for that. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.